In Return of the Jedi, the strongest Sith of his generation, Darth Sidious, met his end at the hands of his apprentice Darth Vader, who fulfilled his destiny as the Chosen One. But how did Vader kill Palpatine so easily, as Palpatine was this all-powerful Sith Lord? To fully understand why Palpatine was killed so easily by Vader, we'll have to dive into Vader and Palpatine's relationship. Even before the Clone Wars began, Palpatine was obsessed with finding the perfect apprentice, where he decided that Anakin Skywalker, the Chosen One, would be the perfect pick. But after Anakin's loss to Obi-Wan on Mustafar, he became crippled and a shell of his former self. While Vader was immensely powerful, Vader didn't have nearly the same amount of power a full potential Anakin would have had. Sidious made Vader a pawn, doing all of his dirty work, and even tried to replace him many times. But even still, Vader never showed a hint of betrayal towards his master. After losing everything, including his wife Padme, Vader was depressed, and Palpatine was the only real thing he had left in his life. I did go into further detail about this in another video, so if you want to check out that one after this one, I'll leave a link to it at the end of this video. Enter Luke Skywalker, the son of Anakin Skywalker, a boy who showed the same potential that his father once did. Palpatine became obsessed with Luke, and believed that this boy was his second chance at this perfect apprentice he dreamed of. But after Luke rejected Palpatine's call to the dark side and proclaimed that he was a Jedi like his father before him, Palpatine's anger started to overflow, and he became tunnel-visioned. This glorious second chance Palpatine had found himself in was gone. His dream of a perfect, powerful apprentice was now dead. Palpatine was described as being dark side drunk and high from Luke's pain and the dark side. These intense emotions clouded his senses, preventing him from perceiving Vader's actions clearly. Before this, Palpatine could read every thought that crossed Vader's mind, but now Palpatine was so possessed by his anger, it blinded him. Palpatine did not see Vader's betrayal coming. Vader's sudden betrayal and attack happened too quickly for the Emperor to muster a counterattack, even with his vast power. When Vader grabbed Palpatine, his robotic hand was so strong, Palpatine couldn't escape. As Vader lifted Palpatine in the air, Palpatine didn't stop shooting Force Lightning. Because of this, Palpatine got caught up in his own Force Lightning, which caused a partial paralysis, preventing the Sith Lord from escaping his demise. George Lucas stated that if Vader acted out of a desire for power, Palpatine would have sensed it instantly. But Vader betrayed Palpatine to save his son, and was motivated by love, which were emotions Palpatine couldn't understand or even predict. Palpatine, who was a master manipulator and controlled everything from the shadows for years, was too overconfident, just like Luke said. Palpatine thought he could manipulate Luke just like he did his father, but Palpatine was wrong and underestimated Luke's character and resolve. This was a massive oversight on Palpatine's part. He knew Vader was conflicted when it came to Luke, but never thought that Vader would actually betray him, which in fact Vader did. If Palpatine stopped shooting Force Lightning and was able to escape Vader's grip, it would have been pretty interesting to see a Luke and Vader team up against the Emperor, just like we saw in the LEGO Star Wars games. Because the Emperor was completely engulfed in the dark side and torturing Luke with Force Lightning, even gloating over his victory, he was so consumed with rage he ignored the turmoil within Vader standing right next to him. In the end, his arrogance and miscalculation led to his eventual downfall. Literally. Do you think Palpatine should have been more aware of a possible Vader betrayal because of his conflict? Let me know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.